Guys, welcome back. So we are in account payable. So what we have done, guys, we have created a vendor master. We log in first. Okay. Now go to here xk01. Okay. So now by using xk01, you can create a FI vendor also, vendor also. That right. Now here, if a FI vendor, then only company code data and account group is going to be given. Okay. Purchase organization is not going to be given. Okay. And then what will happen, if vendor in the sense like purchase organization is required, so that will be set up later once I start a FI integrations. So this xk01 is more prevalent compared to fk01. Okay. Now here, and what is the difference between xk01 and fk01, guys? So xk01 means one additional field here, purchase organization is appearing, and fk01 means purchase organization will not appear. Okay, that is only the difference. Now here, so whichever vendor we have created, right? Let me check it, which vendor I have created. So you can click here and look at here, vendor by company code. Okay, so you can get your company code. This is country code, guys. Here the company code and press enter. So look at here. Now two vendors are created, 48 and 49. Which one I have created, guys? 48 only was created by me. Is it somebody has created 49? Anyway, so now here, this is the vendor, guys. Don't use this company code for your experiment. Everybody set up your own company code. Okay. Now, so now, so this is my vendor. You just click here and click on display. So here we can get the details. Okay, details in the sense like, okay, so here what happen, if you want to go to only address tab, you can click here. If you want to go to this payment transactions, you can click here. Contact person, you can click here, and directly it will take you to that particular field only, right? So this is what the benefit. Okay, now here if you want to make any changes, you can click here and you can click on change. Or else, if you click on change, look at here right now, the transaction code is xk03. Okay. If you click on change, it is going to take you to xk02, or else directly you can enter here xk02. Okay. So 548, let's suppose, click on address, and I'll make changes against. Okay. Now I'll make it like, instead of XYZ, I'll make it ABC Limited and save it. Okay. Now, if you have to say, for example, so if you have to, let's suppose this vendor in future, like let's suppose if we are not supposed to have any trade, then we can block also. But first of all, let me open one screen and use, we have to post one invoice, guys. Okay, against the vendor. Come back here, and Suppose this XYZ Limited, whatever this XYZ Limited is there, it is uh, a real estate organization, guys. So they, like Tata Motor has taken their whatever the corporate building is there, office building is there, that is on rent. Okay, so every month they are receiving the invoice from this XYZ Limited organizations, and every month a rent is going to be paid. So first of all, what is happening? The accounting entry will be the rent account is going to be debited for a particular amount, and then what is happening, guys? This vendor is going to be credited, right? If immediate payment is going to be made, in that case, what will happen? Your bank account will be credited. Okay, but if invoice posted today and the payment is going to be released after 30 days, after 15 days, after 20 days, in the sense after certain period, in that case, of course, vendor itself account is going to be credited. And this is what the entry. So what we have to do? We have to post this invoice. First of all, post this invoice. Okay. Page 60. And here, so you can keep this vendor 100548, right? 548, 549, two vendors are there. Okay, you date here. Amount you can give here. Okay, and look at here document type. By default, document type is APRI. Okay, now here you can give amount, and then here GL account. Which GL account, guys? Current GL account. So that is 4,000, and GL account is 4,000, and here amount 2,000. That's it. Press enter. Messages are there, guys. Let me stop it. Let me log in once again, guys. Okay, so FB60 100548. That is the vendor. You can give a date here, amount, and then here GL account, then amount, and press enter button. Okay, so now it is saying like this vendor is not defined in company code TM50, right? It means by default it is taking TM50 company code, but the company code is TM22. So you can click here and we can switch from one company code to other company code. So this time TM22, and here, so again 100, give the amount, real account, and 2000, press enter. Okay, now, so this is how what is happening, guys. You can first of all you simulate to see the entry, and here this vendor is going to be credited. So now look at here, guys. For vendor credit, posting key 31, and this GL debit, posting key 40. Okay, so here again the question is, do we need to remember this what to say, debit and credit posting key? I'll say no, it's not needed, because while entering the transactions, what is happening, you are having options to select debit and credit, and based on that this posting key is going to be determined automatically by system. Okay, so you can, by looking at this amount also, you will come to know this 2000 minus symbol, it means that is credit and this is debit. Simply you post these transactions, post it, look at here. Now the global company TTZRP2 is not supported. It means now what is happening, guys, again somebody has deleted the company, right? Assignment, you can check here, OX16. So here TM22. So with my company code, this is the company, right? And if you go to /n OX15, so I think lots of this company itself who is deleted by someone, it is not there. Okay, so what will happen, guys, of course now I know like multiple people are there in this server, and recently there was a guy who has deleted this standard and we have removed actually. Okay, so but again maybe somebody might have deleted, and I say everybody don't delete the standard setting, it create problems to others. But anyway, there is no problem here. What is happening, either you can create with the same code, or else permanent solution is go to OX16, and here you give your company code TMT2, TM22, and remove this assignment itself, company assignment. So what will happen now, next time onwards, if anybody is going to delete the company, no worries, because I haven't created any company and this is not assigned here. Creation of company is optional, guys, right? If there is only one subsidiary, if there is only one unit, then it is not at all a group company, right? So group company is optional, company code is required, it is a mandatory setting, right? So you press enter. I have removed this. Okay, so that next time onwards, if anybody is going to, because experiment means lots of people are making lots of experiment, even there are some people who uh, uh, try to delete something and will check where is the what is the impact, right? And I'll tell you guys, deletion of the standard settings is not at all a good things, right? A good consultant will never do such kind of things and all. You create your own company or company code, and if you want to delete, you can delete, you can check it, right? Deleting other settings are not allowed. Okay, so this is what the permanent solution. Better to remove the assignment and come back once again to FB60. Now here I48, any amount, guys. This is rent real. Press enter. Now again everything is fine. Simulate, we have already seen the accounting entry. Click on here, post, or use Control S. So this time what is happening? It was posted in company code TM22. Why this number, guys? 1016. So look at here, KR document type is there, and if you check KR document type against KR document type, the number range code will be 01 itself. Okay, if you go to /nfp n1 em22. So here the number range code 01. Look at here, 16 got updated here. Next document will be 17. And this 01 assignment will be there. This 01 assignment will be there with, and there is another number range 02, which is still unused, right? So 01 assignment is there against, if you go to OB A7, here you can check the document type is KR. Okay, so against this one, 01 is there, right? So what is happening, guys? Most of the people are using this number in itself. Everybody's 90%. There are certain people who is like, who say, like, there are certain people who says like, okay, I'll be using a different number range. So in that case, what is happening? They will change the number range here. Now let's suppose in real time what happens. So in real time, of course, different number range will be there. Okay, let's suppose for JV posting, okay, number range 1000 to 1999. Okay, for vendor invoice posting 2000 to 2999. For customer invoice posting, let's suppose 3000 to 3999. Or it's not customer invoice, first of all, vendor credit memo 3000 to 3999. Right? Vendor payment, let's suppose different 4000 to 4999. Like that, in real time, what will happen? The number range, whatever this length is there, it will be more, 10 digit, right? Here we are using small number ranges so that even document number also easily you guys will be able to remember that previous document number was 4000, 1016, right? Or 17 or 18, whatever it is. So that is why small number range we are keeping so that things are going to be quite easy for you people initially. Now, so say for example, so here JB posting, this one, vendor invoice 2000 to 2999. So what is happening for that? You can assign. Now we have already created one number in 02 also. You can assign here 02 and save it. Now what is happening? This time if you post the invoice, so first invoice which is going to be posted now with this number range, that is 2000, right? You can check here because 2000 to 2999 MP60. So whatever, okay, and here, okay. So this time I'll just do one thing, guys, 3000. I'll give a different amount, 3000. Okay, everything is fine. And if you save it, look at here, first number was 2000. Okay, but again, if you use different number range, then what is happening, guys? Because most of the people, as I said, like 90% of the people are going to use 01 series itself. So let's suppose I have assigned 02, but after some time somebody is going to change it and they will make it 01. So again, we are going to face, we will not face we will not be facing any problem because we have a number series 01 also. So next time what is happening, again, next invoice will be generated, next document will be generated from which number range, 1000 to 1999, because somebody is going to change the number range code, right? Okay, what about in real time? In real time it never happens because you are the configurator, in the sense you are a consultant, you are going to perform these configurations and settings, right? And no one is authorized to change the settings and all. Only consultant can make the changes, right? So in real time these things never happen. Okay, now So likewise, what is happening, guys? So we have, let's suppose we have posted a transactions. Okay, you go to a different vendor, that is 100. Now you just do one thing, guys. Go to FS00. Okay. Now here I'm going to create a particular account. Let's suppose a purchase account. Okay. Later, material purchase, inventory purchase, whatever stock purchase, right, or raw material purchase. So the GL will be created later. Okay. You just copy this. Okay. So TM22, right? Is it created by me, office maintenance? Okay. Click here and make it bold. Save it. Okay. This is created by someone else. Okay. Now, oh, here purchase account. We have created already a GL account. Okay. Now, so purchase account I have created. Now what is happening, guys? Let's suppose certain stuff we are going to purchase from another vendor, ABC Limited. So go to FP60. Okay. So this time the vendor is 549 ABC Limited. And here 4000. And GL account is 4004. That is purchase account. And then here amount 4000. Press enter. So ABC Limited is appearing. You can simulate. So same accounting entry, guys. The only amount is different. You can post it. So whatever transactions are getting posted, how much amount we have posted against, let's suppose this vendor ABC Limited. What is the open item? Open item. Okay, I'll show you guys. So what is the overall payable for vendor XYZ Limited? What is the overall payable for ABC Limited? How to check? Go to FBL1N. For GL, it is L3N. For vendor, L1N. Right? You give the vendor account here. So 100 and 548. 548 means XYZ Limited, and you just execute. So this is called open item. Open item means, look at here, this is open, red color. Okay, red color. So for this vendor, that 548, right? So two invoices we have posted worth of 5000, overall 5000, right? Two invoices. If you want to check the accounting entries, like what exactly we have purchased, so look at here, you double click on any line item. You double click on any line item and you click here, document overview. Okay, so it means rent related invoice is posted. Come back, and second one is also the same thing, rent related invoice is posted, right? So now it is open. Open means what is happening, guys? Open means it is like these uh, invoices, whatever we have posted is not paid yet. We have not made payment yet, right? So right now, what is our liability for this vendor? Overall 5000. It means this is our payable amount for this vendor, for single vendor, right? Now what is happening? For next vendor, again a different payable amount will be there, right? So look at here, this 4,000 is our payable, right? Against both vendor, how many? So you can, like here you can give 48, and here you can click on multiple selections, and you can give other vendors also. Okay, 49, and then you execute. So both vendor, so here 5,000 per vendor, 48, and come down. Okay, this is XYZ Limited, and for ABC Limited, 4,000 is there, right? Okay, and if you come down, then overall 9,000. Okay, overall 9,000 is appearing. It's okay. So now, but the thing is, since we are having two vendor, what will happen if you are having 2,000 vendor or 200 vendor? Then are we going to enter all the vendor here? Yes, it is possible, but instead of checking here, I told you guys what is the purpose of creation of reconciliation account. With the help of reconciliation account, you can see the overall payable. What is the overall payable? So overall payable is 9,000 since we have only two vendors, right? If you have 200 vendors, if you have 500 vendors, then what will happen? In that case also, with the help of reconciliation account, we can see the balances. Now, the reconciliation account is a GL account. Okay? Reconciliation account is GL account. So if you have to see overall payable, then what is happening? How you can see? So look at here. By FBL1N, we can check the vendor's open item, in the sense unpaid invoices, right? Or overall, even paid invoices, unpaid invoices, in the sense vendor reports can be seen by using FBL1N transaction code. Now, use FBL3N transaction code. We know very well because in the earlier, in the previous sessions, we have already used this transaction code. FBL3N, by this, you can check GL reports. Reconciliation GL, guys, that is 2000. If you are not able to remember, you can go to FS00. You can check what is the reconciliation GL we have created. Account payable, we have created one GL account, right? Okay, and how you will come to know whether it is a reconciliation account? So of course, while creation of reconciliation GL, a reconciliation account type we have to select. Okay, a very simple question, guys. Very simple question. I have seen, like, because I received one recording from somebody, and in that this question was there, right? How would you differentiate the reconciliation GL from normal GL, or what is the difference between reconciliation GL and normal GL, right? So it's a very simple, right? Normal GL means the reconciliation account type will not be assigned over there. Reconciliation GL means you have to select a reconciliation account type. Okay, so this is what the difference. And the second thing is, reconciliation GL is not going to be posted directly. We are not going to post this reconciliation account directly, right? Okay. So now here the GL code I have given, execute. Look at here. Overall, how much payable, guys? 9,000. Okay, I can change here the, let's suppose, one will be better. Now this is the better one, and let me save it. But look at here, overall payable is 9,000. Pretty simple, right? So here, with the help of reconciliation account, we are going to see the overall payable, right? So here Now the problem is already solved. If vendor wise we are going to see the payable, and in that case what you have to do, you have to consolidate that. Consolidate in the sense, I told you guys for vendor 48, I'm talking about last two digits. Vendor 48 in the sense XYZ Limited, total these two amounts, right? So that you have to note down somewhere. Again for vendor 49 this amount. Likewise one by one if you are going to note down this amount, and it will take too much time. So that is why a very simple solution is there. SAP says that create one reconciliation account, assign this reconciliation account with the vendor master, right? So when we post a transaction, when you post a transaction is getting updated against vendor master, right? These two against different vendor master, and this is against different vendor master. At the same time, same transaction is going to be updated against this GL account also, reconciliation account also, right? But this is not a direct posting. It is indirect posting, guys, which is made by SAP system only. We have not done anything else here. We didn't do anything here, right? Okay. So this is what the logic behind creation of reconciliation account. Overall payable, if you have to find out what is the total payable, instead of checking balances vendor wise one by one, we can see here itself. Okay. Now come back to this FBL1N, and here 48. So we have, let's suppose, total two invoices, out of which, let's suppose I'm going to make payment for one. Okay, this 2000. Simple. Go to that's 53. Okay, payment is going to be, now we have to make the payment. Go to F-53. Remember the vendor code, that is 100548. Go to this transaction code, and here the date, document type KZ, company code this one, and your bank data. So bank data means this is account. Account means, I'll tell you. Now the question is, if you make payment to the vendor, of course it is going to be paid from a particular bank account, whether you go for bank transfer or whether you issue the check. In both cases, your bank is going to be credited. In the sense, the payment is going to be made from bank account, right? So the accounting entry, if you talk about, the accounting entry will be this vendor is going to be debited, and bank, maybe HDFC, is going to be credited, or whichever bank account you have set up, right? That is going to be credited. Okay. So this is what the entry. So here for bank account, a bank GL we have already created 1000. Okay. So this is HDFC Bank GL. And how much amount, guys? Payment? So 2000. That you can give here. Okay. Or else, so you just do one thing. So 2000 means like we are having two line items, so 2000 you can give. And here vendor account, this is like, here what is happening, bank GL, and here open item selection. Open item means open items are there against which account? Open items are there against vendor account, right? It means it's pretty simple, guys. It says that give your vendor account number 548. Okay, even if you are not able to remember, you can check from here, right? Drop down, you can give your company code. Okay, so this is the vendor. You just remove, you can give your company code, and then you press it. Since we have two vendor, so those numbers are appearing, right? Okay, 5 for it. Press enter. Now there is a problem. What is the solution of this one, guys? Someone just tell me.
I think the number range is missing for the payment document type.
So what is the solution?
We need to assign this number range 15 against KZ.
15 we have to assign. Okay, so go to OBA7 and here KZ. So if you double click, but 15 is already assigned.
Change it to 01 or 02.
Yes. So now 15 is already assigned. This is where the problem is, right? System is checking number and informations for your company code. Okay. And system found that we have not created any range. We have not created any number range with which code? 15. You have created either 01 or 02, right? So you must have to, either you have to create another number range here with, let's suppose, 15. You create it, or else if you want to give here, let's suppose, you can save it, let's suppose. So we have created another number range. Or else what you have to do, or else if you don't want to set up a new number range, then you assign your existing number range code only, either 01 or 02. So these are the solutions. You can go for anyone. I have created 15. I'm going to use. Or else, if you don't want to set up a new number range, you can assign 01 and 02. Where? Very simple. Come back. Yeah, save the changes. Come back here. Here. So you can assign 01 or 02. Okay. So I have created 15. Why? Because I'll tell you guys, as you know, we know that this is online, sir. Somebody is going to create 15, somebody is 01, 02, right? So now every time if I have not created 15, let's suppose I assign 01, somebody might have created 15. So again, next time that guy is going to change and will make it 15, right? That is why I have created 15. So even if it is sent by someone as a 15 number range here code, then also transaction posting will happen. If somebody is going to change and make it 01, then also transaction posting is going to be 02. Okay. So now go to F-53 once again. Give this date, and here your bank GL amount is 2000 548. This is open item is vendor. Okay, and nothing else. Okay, nothing else. Press enter simply, or else you can click here. Press enter. Then also system is going to select this one only. Process open item. Okay, let's suppose I'm not going to click. If I press enter, now again 15 is missing for 2022. What we have done, guys? Have we not go for is the document type, right? What happened, guys? 15 is okay. So here now 15. Okay. Now what I did, I have given 3000 to 3999, but it was we couldn't notice that 3999 at bottom. Look at here. Enter interval without overlap. It is overlapping, no? Here So 3000 to 3999. So you can just do one thing, guys. We can give here 5000 to 5999. Then overlapping issue is not there. Then you can save it. Now this one will be considered by system. Okay. Go to F-53 once again. And here, account, your bank account, bank zeal, amount. So we have two invoices out of which 2000 payment we are going to make. Then you'll be having this vendor account. Now press enter. Now, what is the error, guys? What is this error? Very simple. Someone just tell me.
Need to enter document header text.
Header text. It means against KZ document type, what is happening, guys? Somebody have made this document header text as a required entry.
Required. Yes.
Now, either you have to give header text, or else if you want to get a permanent solution, like let's suppose if you don't want to give any header text and reference here, then you have to go to OBA7 once again. Okay. And you go to KZ document type. And here you can check. Look at here, reference and header text both are check mark is applied. So remove that. And then you go to F-53. Okay. And here give account, then amount 100548. That's it. Okay. Now we have 2000 and 3000. Two different invoices are there, guys. Okay. So 2000 plus 3000. Overall payable is how much? 5000. So look at here. Okay. Amount entered. In the sense we have entered only 2000. An amount assigned. SAP says that total 5000 payments are supposed to be made. Okay. So what is the difference, guys? There is a difference of 3000. Okay. Now, so what we have to do? We have to make payment of only this 2000. So now you just do one thing, deactivate this line item. Okay. This is, look at here. This is in blue color and this is also in blue color. Okay. Both line items are there. This amount blue and this amount blue. So what is happening? Deactivate. How to deactivate, guys? You double click on 3000. So that is going to be deactivated. Double click. Look at here, it got deactivated. And now here also. So only one is activated, that is 2000. So system is saying that now 2000. And we also have entered 2000 itself. Right? Okay. So now this is how the payment is going to be, because multiple invoices are there, guys. At the time we are not going to make payment for every invoices, right? Time to time it is going to be paid whenever the invoices are going to be due. Okay. So here, and even you can make a partial payment also, guys. Okay, that also we'll see later. Don't worry. Now here what is happening? Just post it. Or before posting, if you want to check the accounting entry, guys, simulate. Look at here, and now you post it. Okay. So now what is happening, guys? Number range 15 was triggered, because against 15 we have given 5000 to 5,000. Okay. So now what is the impact on vendor line item report. This is vendor report. Use here. So this is the vendor, guys, against which we have posted this payment. Now if you execute, look at here, one open item is gone. Only one open item is there. It means one invoice is paid. Only one invoice is remain. So overall payable, if you check, that is also going to be reduced, guys. Overall payable now 3000 here and 4000 against next vendor, that is 49. So total 7000, right? So now payable is going to be changed in FBL3, and if you check here, overall payable is 7000 only, right? Now go to FBL1 and what about the invoice which is already paid? Okay, so that become cleared. It is there in cleared item. Or else if you click on all item, then it is going to show, see, open item means unpaid invoice, right? Cleared item means the paid invoice. Look at here, paid invoice. Paid invoice means, look at here, KZ document type. This is payment. KR document type. This is invoice. So the invoice is posted worth of 2000 and payment we have made worth of 2000, right? Okay. And now here, so this is called cleared. Come back. Now if you click on all item, then it will show your open item and cleared item both. You get here, open item is also there and cleared item is also there. So green color means cleared, red color means open. It means these invoices, open item means what, guys? Invoices are yet to pay. The invoice which is like unpaid invoices, isn't it? So this is how it is going to happen. Now here, I'll tell you. We'll do one thing. Go to, again, come back. There is one small thing I have to cover, guys. Execute here. Okay. 4000. We have made a purchase. Okay, purchase account is involved here for this vendor. So worth of 4000. Now what is happening, guys? Let's suppose we have purchased a particular goods or a stuff or any raw material. Okay. Out of this 4000, let's suppose what we have noticed that. So now this time what is the accounting entry, guys? This time the accounting entry is purchase account. Purchase account. Debit and XYZ. It is not XYZ. Now it becomes ABC. This vendor worth of 4000. Purchase of a particular, let's suppose, raw material. Now, so whatever raw material we have purchased or whatever material we have purchased, out of which we found that 25% of the material quality is not up to the mark. Okay. So in that case, what is happening? We are going to return that item to the vendor. Okay. So now here, if you return the item to the vendor, then what is happening? It is having 4000. So it shows overall liability 4000. Now if we have made a return worth of 1000, then what is happening, guys? Then you have to post another transaction. So here what is happening? Here, make it. This vendor is going to be debited worth of 1000 and this purchase account is going to be credited. A reversal entry, you can say it's a kind of reversal in the sense like here debit become credit and credit become debit. Worth of So ABC account credit 1000, 4000 and again debit 1000. So it means credit 4000 minus debit 1000. So overall payable amount will be 3000 only. Okay. It means here by this entry what is happening guys? We are going to adjust our books of account. So here what is happening guys? This is invoice. Okay. You can say vendor invoice. Okay. And this is called vendor credit memo. Okay. This is called vendor credit memo. Here, if you guys talk about 12th standard accounting entries and there you'll be having concept of debit memo and credit memo. Now here in real time in SAP, generally we have only one thing that is called credit memo. Vendor returns that is going to be posted in the form of vendor credit memo. Customer return, customer credit memo. This is how it is going to be. See, if you talk about accounting entries will be same in the sense there is no changes. The name which is like is there, that is like here for vendor return, vendor credit memo, customer return, customer credit memo. This is what is going to be. So if you totally correlate, why not debit memo, why not credit memo, why like in every, so this is not the matter of discussion guys here, because this is the concept. Vendor return is called vendor credit memo. Customer return is called customer credit memo here in SAP, right? But there is no change at all in accounting entry. Accounting entry will be as it is, right? Vendor return means your vendor become debited, right? Okay, now so this is also supposed to be posted. 1000 worth of goods we are going to return to the vendor. So what is happening? So right now overall payable for this vendor is 4000. If you return 1000, then the payable supposed to be reduced, and now here payable must be 3000 only. Okay, so go to how to post vendor credit memo guys, that is FB65. Use FB65 and look at here, credit memo is appearing. Here you'll be having invoice option and credit memo by default. Okay, go to FB60. By default invoice is coming. From here also, if you want to change to switch to credit memo, you can switch it, but better to use FB65 so that easily by default credit memo itself is going, because multiple changes you have to make. Here debit credit also you have to change. So use FB65 for credit memo posting. So your credit memo is appearing right now. Same vendor 548, 549, right? And date, how much worth of return 1000. 25% means 1000 worth of goods are going to be returned, and 4004, that is the purchase GL. Give amount 1000, press enter. So now this time what is happening, number in 05 is missing, so same logic is there guys. Right now look at here, KZ document type is appearing for vendor credit memo. In that case, very simple, again we have to go to OBA7 transaction code somewhere, and this time what is happening guys, KZ document type, I'm going to use the existing one. So make it 15 and save it, because 15 we have already created. Assign the 15 itself. Come to FB60, sorry, FB65. FB65. So 100548. So there is question. Can't we create purchase return accounts? So I'll tell you guys now, whatever you have like whatever you guys have studied in like 12th and all, but in real time what is happening, of course, like things are going to be a bit different. Okay, and not exactly the same. And here, as I said, like purchase return. Okay, so you can create a purchase return, there is no problem. But the thing is, now again, so here what is happening ultimately, so purchase account itself, if I'm going to, so here what is happening, it's up to you. If you want to keep like purchase return here instead of purchase account, you can create a purchase return and you can keep it here. Okay, but now, so here if I'm going to keep purchase account credit, so what is happening, earlier purchase we have made worth of 4,000, out of which what is happening, 1,000 is going to be credited. So this one is also having 3,000. So it's up to you people, it's up to client, whatever they want they can keep. Here our main focus is you must have to adjust this vendor line item, because this is for payable, right? So you check here, credit now 1,000, and here let's suppose 4,004, and again 1,000. Press enter this time, everything is fine. So same entry, whatever the entry was there, now it got reversed with 1,000. Reverse means debit is going to be credited and credit is going to be debited. Post it, and then if you check FBL1N, now we have, okay, 4,000. So what is happening, guys? Where is our,
Sir, it was posted in vendor account
it was posted in different vendor.
548.
So 549. Okay, so 549 and give, and the wrong entry which was posted, that can be reversed. We can reverse that entry, right? And here 1,000. Okay, now it is fine. Here we see, save it, go to FPL1N, and here execute. So now here, look at here, 4,000 is our like initial purchase and 1,000 return, right? So overall 3,000. Why? Because 4,000 credit and 1,000 debit. So total credit is only 3,000. It means that much payment we have to make. Now the question is, 4,000 is also open here and 1,000 is also open. Okay, both are open. So in that case, when it is going to be cleared, of course it will be cleared once you make the final payment. So we are going to make the final payment worth of how much, 3,000. So when you make payment of 3,000, then this 4,000 and 1,000 both Guys, how is the voice? Right now the power is gone. I have just connected with the smartphone, so I don't know the speed here. Now here I think so this connectivity is gone because of this network issue. So again, what we have to do now, we are going to make payment, right? So you just log in. We'll have to log in once again. Let me log in. So we'll make the payment and then we'll finish it out. Once again having some issues, guys. So go to F-53 payment, right? Give a date here. Let's see. Bank account, this is bank yield, and how much, guys? This time 3,000. Okay. And for which vendor? So 100,549 for this vendor. Okay. Press enter. So now look at here, 4,000 and 1,000. Both line items are appearing. Okay. 4,000 is invoice, AR document type, and 1,000 is credit memo, KZ document type. Okay. Amount we have entered is 3,000. An amount which is assigned by SAP, that is also 3,000, because 4,000 credit and 1,000 debit. So overall 3,000. Now, if you want to simulate to see the accounting entry, you can simulate. So here HDFC bank account and your vendor account, right? Just save it, Control S. Now, so generally, if you check FPL1N transaction code, okay, your vendor is 00549, and if you execute, then SAP is showing that no item selected. It means we don't have any open item. Whatever the payment we have made, with that, the open item is cleared. So either you click on cleared item or all item. Okay. In both cases, look at here now, you can see the cleared item. Okay. So this is what is cleared item. So now document type. Look at here, document type is playing a crucial role. Here 4,000 KR document type, that is vendor invoice. KZ document type. Out of 4,000, 4,000 worth of invoice. In this is procurement, purchase. Credit memo. KG document type is credit memo. It means return we have made worth of 1,000. And KZ document type is for payment. It means 3,000 worth of payment we have made. And now this is how it is. In the sense we have cleared the vendor's liability. Okay. So this is how it is going to happen. And we have cleared this open item. Now with this vendor, we don't have we are not liable to pay any amount, because whatever the invoice was there, that is we have made the payment and we have cleared, right? Now you'll be having the open item with this vendor. So here also, now all item it was selected. So now here KR, and then there is a KG, in the sense like we have posted one credit memo for this one, right? So either you can reverse, or else you can make the payment of 2,000 also, and you can clear both. So this is also going to be cleared, right? This is what the concept. Okay. Now So we'll do one thing, guys, then we'll close this session here itself. Okay, and the further things are going to be discussed in next session. So that's all in this session, guys.